Oh, how can such a small machine have so many great qualities? Let's go take a look. The main bowl is made out of stainless steel with minimal tin content. The material is the same as that which surgeons use for the scalpels. The control panel has the temperature control setting, a timer, along with a scale that shows you the total weight of the ingredients. Located at the bottom of the bowl is a special X-shaped rotating blade that chops ingredients. The blunt edge of the tool produces the same effect as stir-frying, plus other accessories that steam, cook, saute, grind, chop, knead, electronic scale, temperature control, timer, as well as self-cleaning abilities. With these 10 main functions of the Thermomix, one machine can replace at least 20 various kitchen appliances. Compared to other appliances, the Thermomix saves time, saves energy, saves effort, and it is very economical. Even more importantly, it lets you have an oil-free kitchen, allowing you to avoid harmful smoke and oily residues. Plus, it saves a lot of space in your kitchen. Okay friends, let's see how this small intelligent machine can make all kinds of delicious dishes. First of all, let's make shrimp and fish balls. This mainly uses the kneading function of the Thermomix. Let's put in the prepared fish, ground meat, shrimp and seasoning into the bowl to let it mix. Then we will set it to kneading for 2 minutes. The kneading function for meats is one of the specialties of the Thermomix, which produces a very tender texture. Everything takes only 3 minutes. Let's empty out the meat mixture, add water and make it into soup. Then form each shrimp and fish ball and drop them into the soup. Then set the timer, cook, and now the shrimp and fish ball soup is ready to eat. Friends, in such a short time, this shrimp and fish ball soup is finished. This is usually one of the specialty dishes of many restaurants. Without the Thermomix, making this dish would be very difficult. Now with the Thermomix, making this dish becomes incredibly easy. It only takes a total of 15 minutes to make it from scratch and is ready to eat immediately. Fresh and delicious. You can even taste the different texture of the shrimp and the meat. Plus, it contains no additives. This is something you won't be able to buy in any store. This shrimp and fishball soup shows the Thermomix's ability to grind, cook, set the timer as well as the temperature. Next, let's test its stir-frying abilities. Let's make stir-fried pork with asparagus. The cooking of this dish is made the same way as traditional cooking. First, put in some chopped garlic, then add oil to bring out the flavor. The garlic won't brown or burn, because the highest heat setting of the Thermomix is only 120 degrees, whereas most pans can get up to 200 degrees on a normal stove. In such cases, the garlic browns very quickly and cooking oil at this temperature can go bad. Using the Thermomix to make this stir-fried pork with asparagus dish will retain its own natural juices, color and flavor. This dish utilizes the Thermomix's stir-fry and temperature control abilities. Incredibly easy to use and no smoke. Cooking time only takes 6 minutes. I would like to remind everyone that cooking without producing any smoke is one of the main attractions of the Thermomix. Most oils start smoking at temperatures of 160 to 240 degrees, but since the Thermomix can only heat up to 120 degrees, the oil does not reach the point where it starts to smoke. Only steam comes out. A kitchen without oily smoke is the cleanest kitchen. Now let's make some dumplings. Dumplings are one of the main Asian cuisines, loved by all. But many Asian families are wary of making their own dumplings, because making dough and the filling takes a lot of time and energy. But with the Thermomix, making dumplings become a very easy and fast experience. The Thermomix takes only 1 minute to make the dumpling dough, because 1 minute of kneading by the Thermomix equals to that of 500 times kneading by hand. As well for the dumpling fillings, the Thermomix only takes a few minutes to chop everything up. So once you have the Thermomix, your family will most likely be able to enjoy homemade dumplings at all times. Friends, fruit ice creams are adored by children and women alike. But making ice cream at home seems like a daunting task. But with the Thermomix, you won't be able to resist making it. Thermomix uses frozen fruit to make ice cream in only 2 minutes, and it doesn't contain any additives, so enjoy it guilt-free. These are the Thermomix's accessories. What are they used for? They can be used to steam fish. The second steam plate can simultaneously steam vegetables. Then, while using the main bowl to make soup, it can simultaneously steam fish and vegetables. Using the Thermomix to make meals allow for an abundance of dishes to be made in a short amount of time. Let's make orange glazed chicken wings. It only takes 10 minutes. It will keep mixing it, letting the chicken wings easily absorb the flavors. Making broccoli with shrimp only takes 8 minutes. Using the Thermomix to make stir-frying rice noodles is very easy and delicious. The best part is you don't need to pre-soak the rice noodles and they won't stick to the bottom of the pan. A complicated dish is thus easily and simply completed. Fellow friends, I am someone who does not cook. The Thermomix cooked me up such an abundant meal, both delicious and healthy.